Hello, and welcome to Sky Children of the Light. We are going to do our dailies for today. Don't forget, if you have the season pass, to get your extra candle. And let's pick up our quests. I bow to pick up and to hand in my quests. For some reason, not all of them took. There we go. I don't even see the fourth person. Let's gather all of our candles. Oh, let me see what today's quests are. We need to find the candles at the end of the rainbow, wave at a player, relive Daydream Forrester's memory from the hidden forest, and collect the orange light. The orange light's going to be way near the end. Let's wave at these guys. There we go. Finish collecting these and the rock boy. Birthday celebration still going on. I'm not sure when that's going to end. There's our rock. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate your help. All right. Today's daily quests, let's see, are going to be in the hidden forest. And our candle run will be in the Valley of Triumph today. So let's go do the dailies in the hidden forest. The first one we've already done, which was to wave at a player. And we will collect our 4 candles as well for the event. Here's our first one. And the next thing we will do is to collect the rainbow, which will be right at the end here. There's our rainbow. And you will go to the right side of the rainbow where the candles are. There we go. Our other event candle will be on this path to the doorway. Right there. Let's gather this wax. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Here's our third event candle. And there's our fourth candle right there. That is all of our event candles for the day. All right, next we will go to the memory. The memory is going to be in the last area before the temple, the graveyard or boneyard. We will gather our darkness along the way to get our wax. And we got to get this over here. We don't need to go in Grandma's area today, so we'll go straight through this other way this time. The memory we're going to want should be near the tree house. Or not the tree house. Well, it's like a little tree house thing in the last area. It's not what they call the tree house, but it looks like a tree house. It is part of where the quest is for the tree house, though. Let's gather this wax. Oh, come on, out of there. All right, off to the last area. You can go through Grandma's, or you can go this way to get to this area here. And up here to the right is where we want to go. This little, looks like a little tree house. And that is where the quest for this area is right there. That's part of the treehouse quest. And this glowing spirit, the orange one, that is our daily memory we need to do. I should have turned the rain off first, and I probably will do that before I go ahead and gather the orange light. I can probably still do it, but it makes it a lot easier. And you'll just follow where this is and try to do it in the time allowed before the spirit gets hurt by the rain. When they go underneath coverings like that, they don't get hurt. All right, there is that memories done. And I don't need that spirit, I already have it. If you needed it, you would just click on that and you would get that memory and the emote from that memory. All right, the orange light is up there. I'm going to gather this wax to help me heal. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. And there is the orange light. And that should be all of the dailies. So we can go back to Avery and hand these quests in. Yes, there are a lot of tutorials on the game. This is Sky Children of the Light It's a free MMO and multi-platform game. There are several platforms that you can play it. You can play on cell phone, on your computer, and both Android and iPhone. You can play on PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch. I do not believe it's on Xbox though. So there's numerous ways you can play the game. I do find it easy on the computer and on the cell phone to use a controller, a gaming controller, which is how I play them on those. It just makes it easier for me to run and jump and fly and everything else to use one. And I use it through not Wi-Fi, but Bluetooth. I use a Bluetooth controller. So that just makes it easier to play the game. I do have like 3 accounts, one on the computer through Steam, one on the cell phone, and one on my PS5. I started out on the PS4. Oh, you've been with Sky for 6 years? Wow. They just did their 7th birthday anniversary, so you've been with them almost from the very beginning. That's amazing. That's a long time. I've been playing for about a year. I've done several tutorials on different areas of the game. There's our first candle cake. We're going to gather the other 2 here and then go back in and get the last one, which will be up at the temple area. I've been playing for about a year though. I don't know how to find out exactly when I played or started playing. A lot of games will let you see when you started, and I've not figured out how to find out exactly when I started this game. But I do love the game. I like that it's a chill game. It's not like other MMOs that you have to fight either people with PvP or bosses, mobs, all that kind of stuff. There is no fighting in this game. There are storylines and quests and stuff, and basically adventure. But there is no like what you would call fighting, you know. So I do like that. It's very chill. And I love flying around in the game. That's part of my favorite. All right, we'll gather these candles here and get our second cake, which is up there. I'm going to get the ones down here first around the circle on the ice rink. I have done a tutorial going into Eden. I have not done some of the storyline quests because I've already done most of the storylines I've done all of them on this toon, but not on all of my toons. All right, there's our second candle. We will go through here for the third one. The Golden Wasteland? Oh, I don't mind the Golden Wasteland. I really don't mind it at all. I mean, a lot of people don't like all of the dark dragons there, and that would be what would be considered your boss or whatever in most games, but you don't fight him, you just try to avoid him. So to me, it's less stressful than other games trying to fight bosses and stuff. You just have to avoid the dragon. And if he hits you, he just takes some of your wing light and you just go recollect it. It's not a big deal. I don't ever worry about getting hit by him. If I get hit, I get hit. All right, our third candle is right there. And we could go straight through if we wanted to and do the flying race, basically the top race, and then get to the temple that way. But I don't like going that way. I like to go the other direction and gather the 2 big candle cakes in there and take the little ship up to the temple. So after I gather my 3, I go over here to the right and go through this cave. And there are 2 big candle cakes I gather also in this area to collect our 4th daily one. The first one will be on that mountain to the right, and it will be at the hot spring. And this is the Village of Dreams here. There's the one. We'll gather our energy back so we can fly down to the second one. The second one will be behind the buildings there on the right side on the staircase. And these are like gondolas for skiing, but they're little ships instead. There's our second candle cake. And we are not going to take this one here, that gondola thing. We're going to turn to the right and go to this one over here. And this one is the one that will take us to the temple area for this gate. Every gate has their own little temple area. That cape, oh my goodness, when did I get that one? That was one of the more recent events that we had, or spirits that came. I can't remember which spirit that was. The outfit is from Halloween, but I don't remember where I got the cape. You can purchase capes from Visiting Spirits. I think it was from the one where there was a bag and there were 4 spirits. And I think I purchased his cape. That may have been where I got this cape. I'm not positive. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, from the light mending? Okay. Yeah, I did do all the light mending. I couldn't remember where I got the cape. I could have sworn the outfit, though, I got from Halloween. I have a couple of outfits that look kind of similar. If the candle's not on this side, it's always on the opposite side. What I love is Aurora's cape. I can't wait for her to come back. Now, I might get the 9 Colored Deers cape when he comes in September. I do love the look of his cape. And right now, for the birthday celebration at the top of the temple, you can go up there and try on their capes. And at least with Aurora, you're able to go to her concert with that spell for her cape. So if you've not done her concert before to finish that storyline off for Aurora, I would, after you get ready to finish it and it tells you to go to her concert, then go to the office and put her cape on and use that cape to go watch her concert. You may have to wait a while because the concert isn't continually playing. You will have to take turns, and that was our 4th candle we had gotten. Oh, you're not hesitating for the 9 Deer Cosmetics? You're taking everything? Yeah, I don't even know what all the cosmetics are for the 9 Deer, 9 Color Deer. I know he's coming in September. I'm trying to save up candles, but I've got to get a lot more candles. I actually probably should do some regular candle runs to gather more wax. I'm hoping she's coming back this year. I heard she's supposed to be coming back soon, but I have no idea when. They have announced that the 9 Color Deer will be coming back in September. All right, we're going to use this girl because the president is usually close to her or the portals are close to her. Instead of using the circle back there at the beginning, you can also use her to teleport you to the other Avery. And once this is gone, you will have to use your cape to go to Avery, this Avery. All right. It showed up above or something for the present, so I'm trying to see where the present will be. The present hides. Let's see, but I don't see it back here. Oh, there, it's up that way somewhere. Okay. It was too dark for me to see. It's up there somewhere. I guess it's on this right side. It shows like a little blue dot when you do a large call. There it is. There's our present. And that will give you the 5 tickets for the event right now for the birthday celebration. Oh, there's Oreo, their dog. You can ride him. That's cool. He's like the mascot. All right. This portal will take you to the office and it will drop you off at the roof. Every now and then they do play a video here at the office on the roof, which will be right here on this platform, the big screen right there. They will show you the video, which is all of the people that make the game. Let's grab this wax on these cake pieces here. Okay. If you come to the office, make sure you grab the map right here at the left of the door for this area, because normally you have to have a cape to come in here. And so make sure you grab that. And I'm going to put the robes. I'll show you the different. You can try these on. This is Aurora's wings right there, her cape, which is the one I'm really looking forward to come back. And this one is for the little prince. It's like a little coat. And this one is the 9 Color Deers, which I do love all of the colors, the rainbow colors for the 9 Color Deer. So his might be a cool cape to get. I don't know if you can even see all the colors for his cape on the screen there. And let's see. And you can go to the different places. If you look when I open this up, you can see his cape. I've never used his cape before, so I don't know where it goes. Oh, okay. So for now, if you don't have the tunnel opened up, you can use his cape to come here and get the wing light. You have to finish the storyline for the 9 Color Deer to open up that pathway, or it will not let you get in here. And inside this little tree is where your wing light would be. So I've already got it, so you can't see it. And it's too bright in here to see, but he would be in this tree. All right, let's see if we can go back. I'm really curious to see about the little prince. Because the only time I went to the Little Princess area was actually when I finished his storyline and saved him in Eden to finish off that storyline. And then they let you visit like the one time. And that's the only time I got to go to the Little Prince. Let's see. So we will try the Little Princes. I'll show you where he takes you, the cape. And if you purchase these capes, you will be able to use them. Here's the Little Princess cape. Right. Oh, that's Aurora, sorry. Little Princess. And we will click on his cape. And it will bring you here to the airplane. And this airplane will basically take you to his world. Oh, accidentally hit that. I did not want to hit that. Somebody put a memory there. So if you choose the Little Princess, you'll be able to take the plane and it will like fly you. You can see his world. The asteroids are so pretty. Yes, they are. I've only flew this like once, and it was a long time ago. There's somebody else on the wing. Looks like somebody else joined me. So yes, this will take you around and fly you through all of the stars and stuff. You'll get to visit his world. We'll sit up on top. And that looks like one of the worlds right there that it flies by. There's another world right there. You get to view like all of it, all of the worlds and stuff that he had. So it's pretty cool. And you can do this while this celebration is going on. I'm not sure how long the birthday celebration will be going for. It should probably be ending soon. The purple one is your favorite? I think the last time I did this with Tim was probably a year ago when I saved Tim in Eden. And it let me do this one time. So it's the only time I got to see it. There's all the little worlds. That one almost looks like the Little Princess world. You can see wandering stars fly by. How would a bird get into the outer atmosphere? The purple one is cool. Now there's a player there. So that you can explore and check all of that out while you can if you want to. All right, so let's go back and I'll show you the last one. Oh, you never noticed the bird? Maybe he hitched a ride, maybe, possibly. And I will show you the aurora. If you do her quest and you want to go to her concert, then go up here and get her, go to the office and get her cape, and we will go look and see when her concert will start. If you've finished the quest, then you can watch the concert again if you want. Or if you've not done the quest, then go ahead and put her wings on, and then we will open this up and use her wings to teleport there. And this is where the concert will be, right here. And there's Aurora herself. Let's see. The timing for the concert is on the bottom. Let's see. It starts in 38 minutes. So in 38 minutes, you can watch her concert. I don't know. I may do a live stream just to show her concert. Not sure who all would want to watch that. You can take a seat anywhere, choose a seat and sit down, and then you can just sit here and watch her concert. Oh, no problem. This actually is part of a storyline for people. Oh, there's one of my friends that has a name. So yes, so I might record the concert or do the concert. That is Aurora's wings, and you can use those wings at the office right now if you want to be able to come here to the concert and watch the concert, which will finish off a story quest line for this area with Aurora up here at the top. She has a whole quest line with these 4 gentlemen that surround her. And it also puts all of the color in this area for the temple here. Finishing each one of the 4 guys' quests will put different colors here. But you can choose her storyline here. And the very last quest is to actually watch her concert. So if you don't own her cape and you don't have a friend, and you don't have a friend that can bring you here for the concert, then go ahead and go to the office and grab her wings up at the top to borrow them and come here, and you will be able to finish her storyline off. And after you watch the concert, you can go back over there to Aurora and click on her and finish the quest line. Oh, today is the very last day. So yes, if you have not done this quest line and you want to get the concert out of the way for this quest line, then go grab that cape today to borrow it at the office. so that you can come here and watch the concert before it's too late. You may have another chance sooner or later to do it, but they don't put her wings out very often to use. So I would definitely use that while you can, so you don't have to wait for her to come back and purchase her wings. Oh, this is Sky Children of the Light. This is a MMO multi-platform game that you can play on the PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, computer, cell phone, and I play on the computer and cell phone with a controller, a gaming controller through USB. So there's different ways to play this game. And there are special things that each one gives you. Like Nintendo Switch has a separate area all to itself that other systems cannot get to, except for right now. If you want to check out Nintendo World, you can also go to the office right now, and we'll go back there. I'll show you where you can go there, and I'll show those that need it again where you can get the capes. And you can view all three of the areas right now with those capes. We just went through all three of them. We're going to go to the office. And normally you have to have the wireframe cape to come to this Avery that we just went through to go to the portal. At the moment until tomorrow, you can still come to the office and stuff. That will take you, that's Aurora's wings, that will take you to the concert if you use those wings by opening it up and choosing the wings right there. This will take you to the Little Princes by doing the same thing and clicking on the wings. And this one will take you to the 9 Colored Deers area by clicking on the wing as well. I like Aurora's. This right here will take you to Nintendo World if you want to check Nintendo World out. I did do that on one of the other videos. So I won't be going in there today, but that is where you can check that out. And if you do come to the office, since today is the last day for those that don't have the wireframe cape, make sure you come down here and grab the map to open this up on your map, your big map, so that you already have it. I'm going to grab these candles while I'm in here. Now, for those that do want to purchase a cape, you can purchase the cape while you're in here. I can't remember if this is to purchase the one for here, for the office, or for Avery itself. I don't know if it's the wireframe or the office one. But in this closet, you burn away the darkness, and there is a vendor. And this vendor is where you can purchase a cape if you wanted to. But as I said, I don't remember if this is the wireframe cape that takes you to the other Avery, or if this is the actual cape that brings you here to the office. I cannot remember. I have both of them, and I can't remember which one it is. But there is the cape there. Ages on time there. Yeah, there are a lot of older people on Sky, I believe. There's a lot of young people too. Oh, Journey Cape, it sells both. So that is just for anyone that wants to know. That's both of the capes? Well, I know when I purchased it, I had bought the wrong cape at first. And then I had to buy a different one, and I came here to buy this one. So I do have both the one, the wireframe that takes you to Avery, and I have the one that brings you to the office. So when this area is not open, which is very seldom they open it up, only special celebrations do they open the office area up. And they have a little guide if you don't use that portal. We got to go back to the regular Avery. If you don't use that little portal, and let's say you're in the Vault of Knowledge, This is how you would normally get to the office, is you would come into the vault and take a left, and there's a little crack in the wall back here. Sometimes it's dark because they won't have these lit up. And normally there would be a barricade right here. Right now the barricade is gone, and they have the guide that will help you get through. And that is what your cape will look like, with the little wrench on the back, or whatever it is. It looks like a wrench. I'm legally blind, I can't tell. But that is what you would have to get through here normally. You would have to be wearing that cape to open this portal, this thing up here, or it will not let you through. I do not have the cape on right now. It's in my wardrobe. But you could click on this person and then take their hand, and they would guide you through right now. So that is available until tomorrow. They've changed a lot of stuff in the game. The past event area used to be, grabbing these candles, used to be right here. Oh, now she has the hands waiting for me to take her hand, as you see straight ahead, the little hand symbol. Used to be, if you went through here, it took you to a certain area for all the past events. Now when you go through here, it will take you to the place in Avery. So they've made this like a regular area now. They put all the past events in here now. That is the Van Gogh one right there that's going on right now. And that's got a few more days, like 30 or 40 days left on it or something like that. There's the Little Prince's area. You can go do his storyline. One of these is for the Lost City. One is for Aurora. One is for, there's the 9-colored deer there. That one looks like the Lost City there. But each of those is for a past event. And each of those, except for 2 of them, Aurora and one of the others, do not have, Aurora, in the temple, there are wing lights, but it's not a part of her story. It's just at the temple. You don't have to come in here to go there, but you can come in here and go to these areas as shortcuts to get to the wing lights in their areas. How do you find the community? Which community? Are you talking about like the Discord community for Sky? There is a Discord community. And I am on the Discord community. You're welcome. And that's where you can put like questions for the game also. If you have like problems in game, you can post those as well if you've got bugs and issues like that, and that kind of stuff can be addressed there. And while you're on here, when you go into the Van Gogh area, make sure that you open up the map, and the map will be over here by the 4 spirits. So make sure you unlock that map. It will be on your big map right here. And the little wing person, that is you, and it shows you where you're located on the map. And if you put your mouse over the highlight the area, it will tell you where you're at on the map itself. And this is the map of all the different areas in Sky. It will show you where all the wing lights are in each of the areas, if they have a wing light. And these are all the past stories here. The deer will have 1. Actually, the deer has 3. And if you look over each area on the left, it will tell you how many wing lights you have and how many are in that map area. And then make sure you use your candles that you've been gathering daily to come in here and purchase from these spirits. Let's see if I can go ahead and unlock that. And the higher you get, the more stuff you can open up. And we want to get up to the heart at the top. And once you get to the heart, you can actually come over here to the painting and use it to purchase the items. So you've got 3 items that you can purchase in here. And you have to have purchased the season pass to be able to get these items with the hearts, because the hearts will not be available to you if you don't have the season pass. But these 3 items, the first top one is for 1 heart, 2 hearts for that one, and then 1 heart for the hair cosmetic also. But all 4 spirits will have a heart that you can get from them, but you have to do the daily candles to gather enough points to be able to get them, and make sure you get the extra candle if you are doing the season pass. That will be available also. So you'll get 5 a day by doing that. And right here on this platform is where your extra candle would be, which I've already collected at the beginning of this live. So, and you can just go straight through there to get to the area we just came from. All right. I hope that helps everybody. Anyone have any other questions? Oh, you're welcome. No problem. That's awesome. You're welcome. I do have several tutorials out. I've done tutorials on going to Eden. I've done a bunch of different ones, and I missed one statue because the rocks got so hard, and with my eyesight, it's hard to see. I missed one of the statues. I was headed towards it, and a rock knocked me down, and I got turned around and couldn't see it anymore, so I lost it and had to finish out the others before it took all my wing lights. So I was missing one of the statues. This account, unfortunately, I've not been able to get all of the statues. Sometimes I help other players and get hurt too bad and can't finish. So it happens, but I'd rather help a player out, that's having issues, than make sure I get all of them. Now, my phone account, I have gotten all of the wing lights, all of the statues in there. And there is actually in the game, there are different types of things that you can do and get awards for each of them. You don't gain anything. It just shows on your account that you've gotten that award. And saving all of the statues is one of those awards. And I have gotten that on my cell phone account and I think my computer account, just not on this one yet. I would have had it last time I went 2 weeks ago to Eden. My favorite part is flying. I absolutely love the freedom of flying in the game. I think it's a lot of fun. I like doing the dailies and gathering my candles. Sometimes I'll go to in Daylight Prairie and go to the geyser and gather the wax there, and then I'll go to Grandma's table and gather the wax there. And sometimes I'll even go do the turtle. Once every 2 hours, you can go start at the geyser, then go to Grandma, then go to the turtle afterwards and gather the wax from all 3 of them right in a row. But it only happens once every 2 hours. Oh, I forgot to see when the shard event is for today. It's no rocks on top of the portals, so it's not going on right now. If there is a shard event, it would be on top of the portal. You would see like rocks on the top of the portal. Let me see real quick. Absolutely no shard events, no black or red shard events today. How many candles? If you do the geyser, grandma's, and or just those two and not even go to the turtle, you can collect, I think it's 10 candles a day by doing that, which if you've got something coming that you want to purchase with your candles, that is a good thing to do to save up as many candles as you can, because purchasing the cosmetics from those spirits, you may spend 150 candles or so purchasing all the items that you want. So it's a good thing to gather those 10 a day if you can. Yeah, there's no shards today. No black or red shards today. Oh, yeah. The candle, if you notice the candle icon, it will tell, like, has little shamrocks next to it. That tells you how much energy you still have left on the top of the candle. Once those little shamrocks are gone, you won't gather any more candle wax for the day. So you can collect it until that's gone, and then just don't worry about it anymore. I think it starts out with 4 of those chevrons, and I am down to 2 chevrons left. So I probably will see when Grandma's event's going to happen. And I'll show you where the geyser is. That will be the first one. Will be the geyser. And it should actually be starting soon. In about maybe 15 or 20 minutes. For me, it's like on the even hours, like 12 to 4. It depends on your time zone and where you're at. And there might already be people here. And you have to go through the bird's nest onto the islands to be able to get it. And there are big candles we can gather along the way here too. Since there's no shard events, I'll show you where this is. I probably won't record this, but I'll at least show you where to go. This is going to be the bird's nest here. And when you come through the bird's nest, you're going to fly straight through and go through the tunnel straight ahead. The cloud tunnel. And that will take us to Sanctuary Islands, and that is where the polluted geyser is that we need. And when you're gathering wing lights, there are 8 wing lights in the polluted geyser. I mean, not polluted geyser, in the Sanctuary Islands. There are 8 wing lights in this area. All right, we will gather the 2 large candle cakes here. After you finish the storyline here, that large manta will be available too to use, where you can fly with him, and he will take you to the very top, which is up there to the left in the top of those clouds up there. He will fly you up there. All right, here's your first candle, right there. And when you fly there, there would be a wing light on that ledge right here. All right. And then the second candle will be down here at the waterfall. And the polluted geyser is that little geyser to the left. To the left right there is the geyser, but we're going to gather in this candle. There we go. It's right here, the waterfall. And I'm going to get this darkness as well, get the wax from that. And there should be some darkness right back here to collect. And that will give you candle wax as well. All right. And then we will gather candle wax at the geyser itself. So right down here, that is a geyser right there. And there is a lot of darkness down here that you can collect as well. So we will gather all of this. All right, and the last piece is over here. All right. And then you just basically wait here at the geyser and wait for everything to begin. You know it's getting close when steam starts coming out of all of these rock things here. And some of these people are probably waiting for it. But you can sit here and wait for that, gather the wax, and then go to Grandma's in the Hidden Forest. I joined Sky last year. It's been about a year since I joined. So I don't remember if it was July, August, somewhere in there. It's been probably about a year. I'm not sure where to look that up to find out exactly when I joined. I wish I could, because I have no idea when I joined the game. I've done all of the storylines in each of the areas that I know of, though. What? That's another cake you haven't taken yet? What cake? What cake? Okay. But anyway, so you can wait here. It'll start in probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. So you can do that. And then after it ends, the bells will chime, telling you that it's over. And then you've got about 15, 20 minutes to get to Grandma's. And then Grandma will start giving you little cakes to eat at the table. So you'll do that. Oh, up near the bells. Yeah. I guess I could grab those. I actually forget about those sometimes. The bells are back here. And this is actually where the storyline quest would be for this area too. The little person here, if you've not done this area, this little guy here, the old man, he will give you the quest line for this area if you've not done it. So yes, there is the other cake she was talking about, or he was talking about. I forget about that one, actually. I rarely gather that one. So we will come back down here and wait for the geyser. All right. I want to thank you guys for coming and helping today. Want to thank you for the likes and shares. And I will catch you guys tomorrow on our next daily adventure. Thank you.